Hi there Aquarius, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 25th of January. The sun has moved into your sign, you've enjoyed a full moon in the opposite sign of Leo, and as you go into this week, Mercury, the planet of talk and thought, is now heading in forward motion. Now Mercury is going to be combining with Pluto in a still very sensitive part of your scope. And because they're both angling up to your modern ruler of Uranus, your nervous system can still be very, very sensitive. And also, although Mercury is going forwards, it's possible that whilst some anxieties may just retreat a little bit from the peak that has come up in the last 3 weeks, if there are unspoken things going on in your situation, some kind of drift between you and someone you have been close to in the past, or you're finding it difficult to switch off your mind and just be more meditative in your approach, well, that could still be somewhat of a challenge this week. What's going to be helping you hugely, however, is the role of Venus, because Venus is in a very supportive role to your Sun this week, just gently reassuring. And there may be something to do with a relationship that's part and parcel of this. It's possible that someone you used to be involved with or are getting to know slowly and gently on the back burner, well, this relationship can become more and more reassuring. But you must be realistic, because later in this week Venus is forging a link with Neptune, and if you start to get some evidence that maybe the person that you're linking to or reaching out to doesn't share your base values, you need to be realistic about that, because Neptune and Venus combining in this way can see us be a little bit too hopeful about how relationships can turn out, almost fall in love with the idea of love. But of course you can be very logical about romance. But one thing this week does give you is an awesome amount of self-confidence, at least in snippets in a professional environment, as long as you get the time to recover and rest and have some more tender and gentle moments for yourself, just to recharge your energies. And that's because of the role of Mars, which is still very prominent, but that's feeding into Mercury and Pluto too. And that's saying, if you can use your awareness of the networks that you're working with to be more subtle in your approach, take soundings, just understand the politics in any situation that you're involved with. This can be just as valuable as a full frontal assault where you're strutting your stuff and demonstrating how marvellous your ideas are. This is probably a better time to use your confidence to work in the areas that you're sure of, to get greater knowledge and awareness of the things that are important to you, all ready for creating a stage when halfway through February you're really going to be absolutely shining brightly with your full allure. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.